Thank you for joining my channel. Today we're going to do paper 1 mathematics 2022 June, question 6. So the question 6 says the sketch below shows the graph of f of x is equals to a negative x squared minus 6x plus 7. C is the y-intercept of the graph f. A and B are the x-intercept of f. D, the x-coordinate is minus 5 and the y-coordinate is k, is a point on earth. Therefore, we have to calculate the coordinate of E, which happens to be the turning point. So we know that to calculate the turning point is going to be x is equals to minus b over 2a. Then you replace using the equation of the graph of f. In this case, our b is going to be minus 6, which is the coefficient of x, and our a is going to be minus 1, which is the coefficient of x squared. Therefore, positive and positive is equals negative, and negative is equals to positive. 6, 2 multiplied by minus 1 is going to be minus 2. Therefore, the x coordinate of this turning point is going to be minus 3. To get the y coordinate of the turning point, we're going to replace minus 3 to the equation. Therefore, it's going to give us minus 3 to the power 2 minus 6 multiplied by 3 plus 7. Therefore, minus 3 to the power 2 is 9. It's going to be minus 9. And minus 6 multiplied by minus 3 is positive 18 plus 7. Therefore, the y coordinate of the turning point is going to give us 16. Therefore, the turning point is going to be minus 3 and 16. Then we move to question 6.2. 6.2 is saying we must write down the value of k, which is this value. Remember, k lies or is a point on the graph of f. Therefore, it's pretty simple. We're going to replace minus 5 to the equation of f of x. Therefore, y minus x squared minus 6 plus 7. Therefore, y is equal to k because it's the y coordinate. Therefore, we're going to replace this minus 5 or this x with minus 5 because minus 5 is the x coordinate. That's how it goes. Minus 5 to the power 2 is 25. We have minus outside, which is going to give us minus 25. Minus 6 multiplied by negative 5. I guess it's going to give us positive 30 plus 7. And as we calculate, k is going to be 30 minus 25 is 5. Then 5 plus 7 is going to give us 12. There we go. We therefore move to 6.3. We have to determine the equation of the straight line passing through C and D. Therefore, by the look of things, C is the y-intercept of the graph F. Ne? Therefore, there and there, the y-intercept is going to be 7. Therefore, the coordinate of C is 0 and 7. Okay? So we have to determine the equation that passes through C and D. Therefore, it's pretty simple. Okay. The question 6.4, it says a tangent parallel to CD touches F at P. Determine the coordinate of P. Remember, the line CD is gonna go through like that. Therefore, if something is parallel, it means the distance between these lines, straight lines, is going to be exactly the same. So meaning that that line, it must run somewhere there. So the space in between should exactly be the same. So my drawing is not that perfect. So the P is going to be somewhere there, not at the point E. So now we have to determine the coordinates of P there. So I'm just giving you the picture. That's the situation. Now in this case, we will have to factorize. We're going to say f of x is going to be minus 2x. We leave that negative. We take this 2, becomes the x coefficient of that x squared. Then we minus 1 from this 2. Hence I'm having minus 2x. Then when you factorize 6x, we're gonna get 6, and then 7 is gonna give us 0. So it's very important. They are saying a tangent is tangent is a line, is a straight line, is parallel to CD, meaning that the coordinates are exactly the same. So if we remember, we said the gradient of CD is minus 1. Therefore, the moment you say f of x, you are saying now, at that point, or at the rate of change, therefore, is going to be minus 1. So we're going to have the equation of minus 2x is equals to minus 1. Therefore, our x is going to be, we take this minus 6 there, it becomes positive 6 minus 1 is 5. And then we divide everything by minus 2, then it's going to be minus 5 over 2. So the x coordinate of P is going to be minus 5 over 2. Therefore, it's pretty simple. You just have to replace minus 5 over 2 to the bigger graph to get the right the power 2 and 6 plus 5 over 2 plus 7. Put that minus down and to give us 25 over 4 positive 30 over 2 plus 7 which is going to give us 7 15 minus 25 over 4 plus 30 over 2 plus 14 over 2. Plus 25 over 4 24 over 2 which will give us in this case 88 over 4 minus 25 over 4. Minus that number going to be 63 over 4. Therefore, that will be the value of P minus 5 over 2 and 63 over 4. The last question, question 6.5, it says for which values of x will f of x minus 2 be greater than 0? Therefore, our f of x is this graph. We just have to replace the equation. Minus x squared 6x plus 7 that minus 12 greater than 0. Therefore, minus squared 6x 7 minus 12 minus 5 greater than 0. Let's divide everything by the coefficient of x squared. It's going to be minus 1, which results to be positive x squared 6x plus 5. Because we divided by minus 1, the sign is gonna change. Then it's going to be less than 0. Let's factorize, guys. Five and 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. 1 multiplied by 5 is 5. Okay. So we draw our graph there. So minus 5 minus 1. Because in this case, x most time is going to be minus 1. Or x is equals to minus 5. So this sign says less than 0. So now we're going into, here is the 0 number line. So everything that is there is going to satisfy this equation. Therefore, our answer will be all the values that are between minus 5 and minus 1 are going to satisfy this equation. Therefore, we have answered that question automatically. For which values of x will f of x minus 2 be greater than 0? There. As simple as that. Thank you guys for watching my channel. I hope you have learned a lot. We're going to do more and more of this so that one can, gain some of the expertise. Please comment. Maybe one can have improvement in this mess business. Thank you very much for listening to my channel. See you in the next episode.